Hey everybody, hello YouTube, how's it going? Just wanted to come on and kind of say hello and happy Father's Day. If any fathers are out there watching, I wanted to say happy Father's Day. And okay, it looks like I'm there. Okay, I just wanted to say hello. Maybe do a few orders, work on filling a couple orders right now, and say hello to all my YouTube friends and family. Hope we're doing good, and I'm getting ready to get my colors out. I have a 40 millimeter pair to do, and it's like 40 millimeters is about 1.5 inches, so it's not one of those teeny tiny pairs that I do sometimes, but it's nice size pair. Maybe not the big jumbo hoops, but it's kind of large. So let me get out my supplies and get going. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Father's Day, wonderful Sunday. I am. It's been a very pretty day so far. I got to get out and go walking, and really, before it got too hot, that is. It's pretty warm outside. So that's, and if anyone would like context, let me see if I can find a quarter. You can kind of see how large that is. Well, I don't see a quarter, but I see a I see a ruler that works just as well. So that's you see about when it's 1.5 inches, maybe a little bit more. That's 40 millimeters. Pretty much my sizes that I go to are 20 millimeters to about, actually 10, because I make teeny tiny pairs. So like 10 or 12 millimeters to about 60. Those are the ranges of my earrings, and I would say most people fall within 30 to 30, 35, well, 30 to 50. Most people get things that are between 30 and 50 millimeters. So anyways, let me get my hoops out. And I mean my beads. Get my beads out. All right. These are some of the things that Hobby Lobby discontinued for some reason. But they are some of the hoops, some of the beads I use. So I've got a lot to make. Thankfully, very thankful for all the orders that came, because, you know, they call it the summer slump. The summer was slumping really bad last week, but then all of a sudden, like between Thursday and today, a lot of orders came in. So gotta be thankful for that. This one I have to kind of pay attention to the pattern. There's like, that's called smoky. It's black, speckled, kind of like a grayish black color. These other three you've seen me use a million times. The turquoise, unless there's someone new to me, then you might not have seen these before, but I did not quite do an introduction, I guess. I'm Val, and I make content on earrings. I make different types of jewelry, but probably 80% of what I do is earrings. I just love to make earrings, so that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna make hoops, and then I guess you can say my niche is earrings, and then the pretty much hoop earrings. But I also do different kinds, so I turned the light on. Maybe the colors are easier to see, but anyway, kind of a smoky black color. garnet or dark red, tan, and turquoise colored beads that are kind of on the side of green, kind of the greenish color turquoise, and they're called Picasso beads. They all have a Picasso finish. So what I have to do is look at my pattern, because these have a pretty distinct pattern that I have to pay attention to. So I'm looking at my Etsy shop right now, so I can see what color the hoops are supposed to be. This is a color I came up with back in I guess the beginning of spring. I haven't had a ton of sales with this pattern, but I had a few. We have the red color, like the garnet color, and I may have made these before on this channel, actually. Probably have. So thank you everybody that's there, and anybody that watches the replay, and anyone that watches the channel. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Smoky color, and then I think there's a turquoise, another smoky color. Yeah, it's just such a nice quiet evening. Nice quiet Father's Day. I had a wonderful dad. I lost him many years ago, but he was so wonderful to my mom and to his children, my brother and sister and myself. And so I can sure reflect what a wonderful example he set. Love my dad dearly. All right, so there's more colors. And turquoise, tan, turquoise. And then tan. This kind of reminds me of almost like a snake skin. I don't know that that's what I was going for. I just kind of came up with a pattern on my own. But that's kind of what it reminds me of. Some snakes have pretty vibrant skin. You know, if you've ever just, I don't know, gone to the zoo and looked, or looked in animal books. 3, 4, 5, and it just kind of popped into my head that that is maybe what this looks like. All right, so I think I'm back to the beginning now. Yeah. Okay, I think, and that kind of ends it. It ends on the smoky color. Smoky and then turquoise and smoky again. And turquoise. I used to really stock up, but they discontinued some of these colors at Hobby Lobby, but you just buy them online. So what kind of projects are you guys working on? You have to comment below and let me know. If you're catching the replay or watching, just what are you working on in your crafting adventures? What are your things that you're doing? Okay, this is about done. I just wanted to make sure I was ending it properly, and I've got that's about it for my first pair. Honestly, I got about I don't know, maybe 15 to do. I'm not gonna do them all tonight. Probably get if I get half my work done tonight, that will be awesome because then I could wake up early in the morning and do the other half, and then sit and wait for all the other orders. Make room for everything that will be coming this week. Be positive. Claim it. So, let me finish the other pair. But that's what they turned out to look like. I just kind of played around with colors till I came up with that pattern. Actually, there's another pair that I did that have the ear wires. You know, I did the ear wire earrings too. So there's the same pair. I just have different sizes of them. I think I made those maybe the last time I was on. We made the little dragonfly earrings. So, yep, it's already I've been in the mind frame of thinking about the fall, the upcoming seasons, you know. If anyone goes to Hobby Lobby or has been, comment below if you've seen all of the fall stuff starting to go up. I got really tickled the other day when I went to Hobby Lobby because I saw, not only saw but smelled. You know how in the fall you'll smell the cinnamon pine cones. I walked over there just a few days ago and I started smelling cinnamon. I was like, man, they don't give you time to enjoy the season you're in. It made me laugh so hard. But I didn't mind it because the fall that's my absolute favorite season. So when I was a kid in school, of course summer was my favorite, but as I've gotten older, I love the fall. All right, I'm gonna start with the garnet color and the smoky and turquoise and smoky again. And the turquoise color. But yeah, that's I'm still working on my shop, trying to work on the Etsy shop, of course, and that's what I do in the summertime. And I kind of cleaned off my workbench. I remember the last time I did a video, I was talking about the need to clean off my table again. So I did a little bit. I got a dent in it, but I didn't get my whole workbench all cleaned off. So I have the week to kind of think about that. Okay. The tan color is next. Hi Carmen. How are you doing? I just now saw your message. I'm glad you're here, Carmen. Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Just working on beads as usual. Not a lot new here. And then the garnet color, the black, or smoky. And let's see. wait a minute. Something doesn't look right. 3, 4, 5. The tan. Red. Oh, the turquoise is next. Usually in the smoky colored, where that would be, I use blue. I use that navy color a lot, but I thought I would try the smoky color this time. How's your weekend going, Carmen? Hopefully great. Okay, I'm getting lost in these colors. All right, black and then green, black again, and then turquoise. All right, then smoky and then tan, smoky again. And that looks like too many beads. um, what have I done wrong? And not quite the same. Nope, I guess it's right. Just need to add a few more, yeah, I just need to add more smokies here, and it's, 3. Seems like I have too many beads on here. I wonder if I've counted the right number. Yes, so. The way I designed them, there's like a little bit of the stainless steel still showing. So I want it to look like as much like the picture as it can. That's a compliment when the customer says it looks just like the picture. Because that's what they're expecting, you know, whatever the picture looks like. So there's a pair. One order down and about 14 more to go, I guess, but they don't all have to be done in, you know, one night, so made lots of Juneteenth jewelry. Oh, that's awesome. I know they're beautiful. All right, somebody wanted this bright orange color. I've had these for probably 3 years, and I don't use them too often, but that little blue color reminds me of little blueberries. But these are like neon beads, and so I hope I have enough of these. I would be sick if I don't, because actually, no, I'll be okay, because that means another trip to Hobby Lobby, and I'm always okay going over there. I think I need 9 on each earring, so hopefully we have enough. 5, 6, 7, and these are, I think, only one time before someone ordered these, but someone left a nice review on it, and whoever the customer was that ordered these, they were like, "Boy, these got a good review," so I wanted to buy some. So it was very nice that somebody had left a review on those. Sometimes people will order and then you don't hear whether they liked the item or didn't because there's no review. 8, 9. I've heard of a statistic that maybe 25% of people will leave reviews, but they really do help people, especially of course if the person likes the item that they ordered from you and it was nice, then they leave you a nice review. It's just so helpful to you and your business, especially with the Etsy shop. 7, 8. People go by reviews. Is sometimes it's hard to get your shop going if people don't leave a review. But but if people leave a review, then they will whatever sells on Etsy has a higher chance of selling again, basically. So if someone buys something, they leave a review because they liked it, then you have a chance that it will be promoted, I guess, in the algorithm, and then, there you go. That's a little bit about how Etsy works. I don't claim to know everything at all about Etsy, but I do know that much. So, okay. Now I'm gonna make some more of these infinity hoops. This is what I'm doing with this orange color, this neon orange. They're so fun for the summertime, that bright color. Okay, so wrong size. I need some little silver beads, and then I'm gonna put my little orange ones in between. Let's see. There we go. So I need 4 little silver accent beads. Got them right there. They look like that. They're just little silver beads. Oh, you can see them okay. Okay, now I need my little the little infinity hoops. This is what I was making the other day. It's a kind of a continuation of things that I was making the other day, because somebody else has ordered, not the ones I made it the other time, but the same type, the style, same style earring. But remember, I was working on all the different colors the other day, so I got those all the different colors done. And you pull it out back here if anybody is, uh-oh, that one is misshapen. So grab another one. That other one goes in the scrap pile, I guess. It happens sometimes. All right, I just pull this out right here, and then I add my silver bead and about 9 of these neon beads. If anybody is wondering where I picked these up at, I got them out of a box at Hobby Lobby. That's where these pretty neon beads came from. And they were just in a box full of those different colors. There's a neon yellow. The blue doesn't seem neon, but the blue color, there's red. I guess the green looks neon, and then like a purple. The pink is a really pretty color. I need to go back and see if I've got the pink. It's kind of like watermelon. Don't know if I've got all these colors in the shop, but I think they're pretty. Probably be a good time to add those because it's summertime, and that's like a great time for bright colors. So I need to look and see, and maybe I could do the rest of the infinity hoops in the neon colors. That would be a nice addition to that listing. Maybe add more color choices. But yeah, this summer I need to work a little bit more on business, like inventory, accounting, things like that. Uh, 9. It might be 10 that I need there. Let's see. Yeah, I miscounted that. I think I thought only 9 were needed, but that is definitely a goal for me to take this from like I guess a side hustle to like a thriving full-time type business. Like, what is my vision? I need to make sure that I'm doing better with accounting, knowing my profits, losses or whatever, profits versus revenue, I need to work on making sure I'm a little bit more aware of that stuff. And that's really not the part that I love. The part that I loved is the making part. So I have to do the other part is more like work. So that's one of my goals. I guess I could say that'll be a goal for this summer. Get better at my accounting and inventory, making sure that I'm paying attention to what's going out and how much profit I'm making. Because how do you have a business if you don't know all your profits? So we'll work on that this summer, and then continue to work on the fun part, which is the creating part. I have to do that part because it really wouldn't be a business if that's kind of what it's based on. So yeah, and it'll be 5 years in July, so that's exciting. I know I mentioned that in my other video I did. That's yeah, that's quite a long time. That kind of, you know. That's when I got my start. Anybody that's watched me for a while, I hope you don't get tired of hearing my story. Because I know I've kind of repeated that several times. I'm really glad that I've got enough of these orange beads because I was not sure if I did or not. But I do. I think if anyone else ordered this neon color, I might have to go back to Hobby Lobby and make a trip. There's a little dot on those. I want to make sure that the beads don't have any like discoloration on them. That's what I'm doing. And why some of these I'm kind of putting back. Want everything to look nice for the customer. So they order again. Yeah, the pink ones are pretty. I'm almost sure that I've done them before. They just not might be some that didn't you know, just hadn't been picked up a whole lot. That's something about the Etsy shop. You never know what will take off and what won't. Because if you have certain listings that do well, you also have some that might not do well. So, and I've got like 400 pairs of earrings in there, and there are some things that just do better than others, and I'm sure I've got several things there that haven't ever sold. That's they call it the 80-20 rule. I guess they say that 20% of your shop is what you sell, and maybe the other 80% doesn't. And that's just a rule of thumb. I'm sure that's not how everyone's shop is, but it seems like it might be kind of accurate with mine. Since I've got a couple of different kinds of earrings in there, there are definitely some of the hoops that are the favorites that I've noticed, and then there are some of those dangles that are the favorite, like some of the metal earrings that I make. So it just depends. So those are kind of done. I just got to add the ear wires here. Hi, Coretta Blackman. How are you? Thanks for joining. Just making some orders right now. Add the ear wires, and then actually, I'm not sure what's next. I gotta see what's next. But I have a gang of things to make, that's for sure. But that's not a complaint. I really am glad I have this to do. Because that means customers are liking my product. Alright, that's one pair. One earring. And 2 earrings. adding these. Oh, the wire didn't stay. There's a very thin little line between the end and the beginning of the loop there. You gotta make. I have to make sure, especially with these ear wires. I mean, with the this infinity hoop, the top of it is super thin, so it can come out of there. If I don't get that loop closed extremely tight there, it'll fall out of there just like it just did. Don't want that. Gotta close it tight. Okay. And I'm gonna check it too before I put it in a package, give it to anyone. So there's 2 pairs, and let's see what I got next. Let's see. I have too many tabs open on my computer. What is next? Oh man. Sorry, I want to make sure I know what I'm. Well, actually, I think I know one thing I need to make. I've had a couple of people, and this doesn't happen every week, but sometimes I'll have people that wish to exchange something, and then I will allow it because I want them to be happy with their purchase. So, for instance, one person bought some, and she wanted the ear hooks, like the fish hooks with hers, and they didn't come with it. I sent the ones that look like this, just the traditional hoop. And I know what the confusion was. I had a picture of my packaging, and on the packaging there were a pair of hoops with the fish hooks. And she was like, she wondered how come hers didn't have the fish hooks. So I have some correction pairs to make. It happens sometimes. It's a part of business. Okay, the next one are some of my very small ones. Okay. And the next pair is actually already done. And I love when I've already made a pair, because mostly everything is made to order. You order it and then I make it. But I might have made these online the other day with on one of my lives from last week. I want to say I did make these, but anyway, somebody got those, so I'm gonna get those all boxed up or packaged up. And so that's what I wanted to kind of come on and just show what I was doing, do some orders and say happy Father's Day, and just do a few earrings today. I think the ones that I'm gonna make later on, not right this second, but I have, this is one of the ones that I make that's very small. Oh, I add a few beads to that. Just see, it just fits on my finger. It's like 10 millimeters. But yeah, that's the smallest size I have, and then I go all the way up to the 60 millimeters. And you know, no one has gotten those recently. Mostly they've gotten the 40 millimeter size or the 50, but that's what I'm working on. So I think I'm gonna pause and go grab some water, go get a snack, and then I'm gonna get back at it. Maybe I'll work on, oh, it's backwards. Maybe I need to work on fixing this. Okay, see, this is the back of the earring, and I need to turn this ear wire around. So glad I got that before I sent them off. All right, so today you got a look at some of the different types of hoops. Like there's the infinity hoops with the ear wire. the just like, I guess I call these traditional hoops. They just have the little stem part that goes in the ear, and then you have the ones. These are still infinity hoops. That those are with something in the middle, that little dragonfly in the middle, and then you have the little teeny tiny hoop with like thin silver is the metal, but it's not thick. It's just a little thin wire. You could add, you know, gemstones to that, or just regular seed beads like that. And that's what I'll work on next time. So, okay, I'm gonna go grab a snack, maybe a cup of tea, and take a little break and keep going. Thank you so much for joining me. Appreciate you, Carmen. Thank you, and I know happy Juneteenth. I know you're having a good time making your Juneteenth jewelry. And Coretta Blackman, thank you so much. And everyone that's in the bushes or anyone that catches me on the replay, appreciate you. I hope you have a good evening. Bye bye. Till next time.